What's my ass? Yo, what's good, y'all? Y'all good? It's your boy, J. Mike on Speaking My Podcast, here with my co-host
Zoe.
and our guest.
Amia Blair Morrison.
Kalia Wilson.
Okay, so can we just tap in with what y'all do on campus? And hold on. Shout out to National Women's Month, anyways. But yeah, what y'all do on camp?
Okay, I'm in different orgs. NAMI, Raising Ramley. I'm a mentor. And then I also have a clothing brand. I do reselling and I also make content.
Me, I'm currently a part of Rams TV. I also do game day operations on campus. And I'm trying to currently create my own podcast and my own Instagram page.
Okay, we got another podcast as influencer on the way. Okay. So I want to talk about your clothing brand. Just like go ahead and promote it a little bit. Just what was the thought process behind starting it, and what's the imagery behind the branding. There we go.
All right, so I got a brand called Stand Apart Apparel. I'm from Statesville, North Carolina. It's a lot of gun violence, gang violence down there. So I want to bring a positive movement to my community and let people know just because you come from that, it don't got to limit you.
Okay.
That's real. What is that? How far is that from Charlotte?
That's 45 minutes from Charlotte.
I was about to say, I was like Statesville.
Never heard of that place.
No, I heard of Statesville
It's small.
before. It's close. No, it's not close, but it's not that far.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking Statesville, Shelby, all that stuff.
Yeah. Even from Shelby, it's 40 minutes.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. Boom. So what made you want to join Rams TV?
I wanted to get out there. I have social anxiety, so I'm really just trying to get out there. So I hope Ram TV puts me out there on TV basically, because that's really what I want to do. I want to be on TV. I hope to be a sideline reporter. That's basically what I want to do.
Okay, yeah. I seen she had shown me one of your I think you was highlighting the girls one of the girls games.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen that. I was like, okay, get into her little what's her name? The tall girl on ESPN. I forgot her name.
You talking about Taylor Rooks? Are you talking about Taylor Rooks? No.
I mean, Taylor Rooks is one of them, but
But are you talking about Candace Parker?
Yeah,
That might be
Candace
Candace
Parker
Parker,
and
yeah.
Malia. I think her name Malia or something.
Oh, Malika Andrews.
Malika
Yeah,
Andrews.
one of them, yeah,
That's another girl. That's
yeah.
another girl. She 6'2". Anyways, the point is I fuck with what you doing. I fuck with the grind.
yeah.
Is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to give you your flowers, but I can't even.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
we
I'm
get
saying?
it. We get it.
But nah, damn, what, okay, let's talk about this, bro. This is the real topic I want to get into. What's, the things as a woman that us men might not understand what y'all go through on a day-to-day basis, especially as a black woman, too?
Yeah, I'll answer this one first. I just feel like sometimes they don't realize, yes, because y'all are also black, you understand to a certain extent what it's like. But when you're black and a woman, you're held to an even higher standard. And so when it comes down to finding our reputation, our place, and earning the respect we deserve, I feel like it's harder for us to do because we feel like the very minute we mess up or even do anything that's remotely human, it's damn, now I don't even, got that same energy no more.
Yeah, I actually agree with that. And then I also feel as a black woman, say if you lack one of your parent figures, you have to learn a whole different aspect of life, how to move or how to do this or that correctly without even being judged. And I feel some men, they think just because they are men, they have more knowledge, I say, than women. When it's really all the same. We really all come from the same backgrounds. It could be different backgrounds, but we can all learn from each other. So it's really the same background.
With me, I feel like black women are the most misunderstood people. Only because if a black woman gets loud, we're consumed as ghetto and this, that, and the other. But black women gets loud, they're not ghetto. Women are raised like black men and black women. Not say we were raised differently, but I just say is that sometimes black men just hold black women to a higher standard, basically. But when it should not be that.
I guess the reason, well, I'll speak for myself. I think the reason why you could say we hold you guys to a high expectations because of our mothers. Like we
I was
being
like-
around our mothers, we expect the best of the best. But like at the same time, we know like y'all are human too. Y'all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. For me, like I just see a lot of like black men nowadays are just stop fucking with black women and like,
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
I've seen that.
It is,
are
I hate
fucking
that
with
too.
outside the race. And
It's hard.
Yeah,
and
it is hard.
I just want to ask y'all what y'all think. How y'all feel about like black men like putting this like narrative or like stereotype that black women like you said like loud and ghetto and like y'all have these high expectations for us and like we're trying to push by or pass by and still trying to figure ourselves out versus like other races they might not I don't want to say care as much but like they're more so working with us and y'all are like I'm not saying all of y'all but like you get what I'm trying to say are pushing too much because I've experienced that before. I experienced, well, I don't want to say, okay. I've been with black girls and I've been with mixed girls.
Okay.
So like,
Oh, as
but
a-
they were all, but pretty much they were all pretty much black. Like I've been with a girl who's black and Panamanian. I've been with a girl who's black and Hispanic, and now I'm with a girl who's black and white. So,
okay, can
but
I
I've
answer
also been with. I'm sorry. I just gotta put the
Yeah.
catalog
Yeah,
out there. You
yeah.
feel me? And then I've been with just regular black girls. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanna go ahead, Zoe.
Yeah, go
She's
ahead.
eager.
Yeah.
She's into it, boy. I like
because
it.
I'm half white, even though a lot of people don't know that because I am kind of like on the darker side of mixed people. Like I've met a lot of mixed people and they're like really light. And so like with me, a lot of people don't know unless I tell you. Like, hey y'all, so I'm half white. You're like, you're what?
Yeah.
And like
I didn't even know.
Yeah, even my boyfriend when we first met, he did not know. It was like, yo, like okay, like all right. Now that we've been together, he's like, oh yeah, I low key tell you got a white side. Anyways, but when it comes down to like black men, because my dad is black and my mom's white, the reason why he ended up with a white woman, it wasn't because he didn't like black females or like that he didn't mess with them. He dated some everything, Mexican, Dominican, you name it. He don't really
Yeah.
have a type for real.
Yo,
But it was, well, he does, but he didn't really, he's not those people like, oh, they have to be this,
Yeah.
you know.
that's his preference type.
Yeah,
shit.
that's preference, you know? And so when it came down to my mom, because I believe she was the first white person, I could be wrong. Because all I know is he didn't been through the rest of the spectrum. But I just feel like, especially since my dad is what you would call a proper black man, like even though he didn't come from the
No, I'm listening. I'm
most-
listening.
Yeah.
I'm listening.
he didn't come from the most like, you know, proper area, if that makes sense. But he was always raised to a higher standard because my grandma was like, you know, yo, you gonna get a job, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Like we ain't gonna have no bums.
That's
Right.
all right.
And that's just like how he was raised. So they've always instilled that within me, especially since they didn't always have that great of a support system. So like they had great parents when it came down to teaching them values, but like showing up for them and stuff wasn't always there. And so they always made sure that I had it different. But one thing that always raised me on when it came to like dating and relationships of men was like, they was like, honestly, we don't care what like color person you bring home as long as they treat you right, you know. And like my mom, because she's half white, she is white. She'd be like, "Listen, I don't want no thug, but no redneck neither, because we
Yeah.
don't do that, you know." But it just more comes down to the morals and values, and especially as me being like a what they call black passing mixed person.
I've never heard that before, but okay.
Yeah, I've heard someone say it. I'm just like, because you know they have the white passing,
Yeah, I heard
and
it, I
so
heard it,
yeah, and then people say like the black passing because like you know you look more that side, and then whichever one you look more like is the one they refer to you as. It is kind of heartbreaking to know that a lot of black men don't date women for that reason, but like I guess what I also feel like people have to take into consideration is that sometimes people like my father don't date outside the race because they don't like their own kind. So like I just feel like we have to learn to differentiate between the two. Who really against like black women and think because we're ghetto and all this other stereotypical stuff, or who just simply fell in love with who they fell in love with, and
Yeah.
they don't happen to be black.
I want to touch up on that because my pops grew up in the hood, but he not from the hood. Y'all catch
Yeah.
my drift?
Yeah, I get you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So he grew on my nana, so it was just my nana and shit like that. My papa wasn't really in my pop's life like that. But, you know, my pops raised me the same way, like, same expectations. I wasn't from the hood, but, like, he let me know, like, you in, like, a good neighborhood, so, like, there's no need for you to, like, want to have to hustle, like, in that way to that extent, but still hustle, but, like, not in that manner. And
Yeah.
at the same time, when it came to women, he was just like, you know, whoever you fall in love with, like what she said, whoever you fall in love with, so you fall in love with. Like, you can't put a color or, you know, a preference on it. You know what I'm saying? And happily for me, I just fell in love with black women. I can't lie.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
a lot of women used to put this stereotype on me that I just love light-skinned women. And I don't want to say that I love light-skinned women. I'll say, like, that's just what I gradually...
Yeah, what you prefer?
That's
What
like-
attracts you first?
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's
She
what I
saved
say
me on
too.
that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
yeah, because I knew what she was saying, but I know how quickly people can like
Yeah.
take that and
Misinterpret
run
it,
with
yeah.
it.
They'll be like, oh
'Cause,
my God, you're
like-
such a colorist.
Literally,
Like,
yeah,
oh my
yes.
God.
Somebody would have been quick to clip
Right,
that.
like you know what? Cancel J Mike. Anyways,
No.
oh yeah, go ahead.
So I want to ask, like, so since you was raised that way to a higher standard, do you hold like your boyfriend to a higher standard, or like do you be on him?
To
Is he
a,
mixed?
I mean, he is. So he is black, and he also has Dominican and Mexican in him, and so it's like we went. My parents was like, listen, if you're not marrying this man, you finna have like real mixed babies. They finna have everything in them. But same thing. He's like darker than me, so like unless he told you, you would just think, oh, he's like a brown skinned dude. But I feel like I could kind of tell he got a little some Mexican something in him because the way his face structure is, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like you know, you can tell when people
Yeah.
aren't just regular black or regular this. He's one of those people.
When I seen him, I was just like, yeah, nah, this nigga is definitely not black.
He got
This
well,
nigga is-
mostly like if you go based off of like percentages, he's mostly black, but his mom has Dominican in her, and his dad has Mexican in him down the line. And so yeah, we bring all those together. It makes him. But when it comes down to standards, I mean, we both come like he comes from a blended family, and so do I. I have a half brother who is all white, and then of course I'm the one who's both. He has a blended family where both his parents had a kid coming in, and then they had kids together. So,
You say you have a half white brother.
yeah, my mom was married before my dad, and she already had
She
him.
had a kid with
And
somebody
then
else.
he was 2 years old when she got with my dad.
Okay,
and-
okay.
Then they had me. So yeah, by us both having blended families, I feel like it definitely helped raise us into like not being the type of people to judge or like base everybody off of some kind of stereotype just because they might look or seem like it. But when it comes down to standards, I mean, I feel like I do have higher standards, but it's not in a sense of where like they're like outrageous. Cause I do know some people be like, listen, if they don't like, make six figures, then
Thank God.
it ain't none of that.
Oh,
It's more
my
so
baby.
like I'm the type of person where we can go up together.
Right.
So like you don't gotta be at your prime, but I also have to see that you're trying to get there.
Okay,
Right,
question.
yeah.
I gotta ask you this. I really gotta ask you. I'm gonna ask all y'all this.
Okay.
You know, when you have a partner or you're seeking or pursuing a partner, like what if they're like trying to get to where they want to be, but they still figuring out like what they trying to do? Like, are you gonna like leave them like a year or two, or are you gonna like see that they see it through?
I gotta see the process.
Yeah,
So
I'm
like
gonna say.
for me, I feel like everyone has a different process, and I will say that is something that I had to learn being in a relationship. Like your process isn't gonna look like mine. So sometimes where it's like, hey, like why can't you? And I have to realize like this is his version of coming up, and then there's mine. And so I just feel like when it comes down to like coming up, you don't necessarily have to have a step-by-step plan, but like you also have to have a day-to-day like motivation to keep going. Cause like even though we're all human, we're gonna have those days where we kind of need that extra motivation from your significant other. We can't carry each other, if that makes
Right.
sense. We're
Can-
supposed to go up together.
Can I put this out here? All right, this is a quote. This is what I was saying. I just want to say. It says having someone fully committed to you while you're still figuring yourself out is a kind of wealth no amount of money can buy.
I saw that on your story.
That's what
Yeah.
I posted, and I just want to say that's so true because I feel like some people can become stagnant and complacent, but you know, having that one partner that's gonna like love you and like stick by you no matter what is like a blessing. Cause I'll be damned if one day I become a millionaire or a billionaire and like now I gotta find a new girl because
Right.
like they just money hungry and they greed. You know what I'm saying? Versus having somebody from the surface
Bottom,
up,
yeah.
ground up.
I would say like I've been with the same person for going on like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah, like since high
Dang.
school. So it's just like we done been through a lot together. But like now, I would say, long as she like continue get up, doing something like
Right. Ain't no bum.
being productive, and I'm good. Like I'll forever be good with her. But it's just like it comes in a fact like when you not getting up, when you laying down all day. Like that's my biggest pet peeve. Like if I'm with somebody, I feel like I wake up at like 7:00 every morning. I'm always doing something. But it's just like my girl or like my partner, she don't gotta wake up at 7. But she can't sleep till like 4 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Like,
I feel that. I feel that.
Nah, I like what you're saying though because before I met my girl, I used to be that lazy ass person. Like I'll sleep till like 12 or 11. But now like ever since I've been with my girl, like maybe like halfway through, like we still fresh and new. Like we about to be 4 months this month. So
okay.
when I was with her, like I was lazy. Now I'm like, okay, let me set my calendar, put the time. Like I set like in my phone, utilizing my calendar. Like I'm gonna wake up at 8. You know, certain days I can wake up early. I wake up early, be productive, write my stuff down. I really figured out what helps me stay productive. And you know, my girl is very independent, bro. Like
Okay.
like she's like, bro, she does not
She
play
is,
that.
yo.
Like she's an AKA, she's a nursing major. She works outside of that.
So she don't got no choice.
Bro,
She don't play.
she pays for her own school, like gang, like my
Yeah, so
girl,
I
she's
can-
independent, gang. So she be on my like I don't want to say she be on my ass, but like she be on my ass. So it's kind of like I have no choice but to like.
But I feel like sometimes that's what you really need, though. Like, you really need somebody to be on you. Because I would say, like, I hustle a lot. Like, I'm always doing something, like, always. So it's just like, but that also playing a part, like, how I was brought up. Like, my mom, single mom, she was a teen mom. So it's just like, I saw her, like, we grew up together. I saw that's what she was doing. So I got that stuck in my head, that
just
mindset in my head.
muscle memory,
Yeah.
muscle shit, yeah. Yeah, I'm already knowing. Like I just know my pops was hustling back in the day and stuff like that, and just cousins and other family members. I'm just like, you know what, fuck it, I want to do the same shit.
Yeah.
And then it just took me a while to realize like you actually got to put in the work. You can't just say you got to do it. So it's the difference between saying something versus action. You know what I'm saying?
I actually.
That's the biggest like thing I feel like our generation, is lacking. Like I seen like on the other day, like yesterday I was on TikTok. I seen this dude that goes to Chapel Hill.
All right.
And bro was basically saying like how like nobody wants to party anymore. Like, partying is so expensive and just going out to have a good time is expensive. So it's hard to, have a good time and everybody just kicking their feet up watching a movie, like ordering food. Like nobody want to be social anymore. And I truly believe COVID really killed that.
It did.
Yeah.
I
It
think
did.
I think
It did.
COVID
it
really
did.
killed that.
COVID changed a lot.
But I also feel like the evolution of technology has played a big part
yeah,
too.
especially with AI.
Like,
man.
like even like back then, like when
ChatGPT, how I get a girlfriend.
No, for real. Like,
right, it's on
the chat
everything.
does
But like back
everything.
then, you gotta think there was people here, HBCUs and other colleges
That's what I'm
before us,
saying.
and they always like was lit doing
That junk
something.
was Winston used to be jumping.
They didn't. Let's say what
Pre-COVID,
they had Freaknik,
That's
like
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all the stuff they had before they had like iPhones and all this stuff. And so like even
But
though
the difference is though, like a lot of their stuff was on campus. Our stuff is off campus,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I feel
it takes-
like
you gotta travel
and I-
to go to
And I
Darties
feel like
and
that's
Yeah.
that's why it be so expensive because you gotta travel
Take
to go to these
Uber
bars, these
and all
venues,
that, yeah.
and then another thing is like. It's crazy. I gotta pay to stand outside.
Yeah. Like,
That's
Yes,
crazy.
yes.
But I get it though, cause you gotta pay for the whole like,
Yeah,
spot.
venue and
But
spot.
like, gang, if the tickets you initially selling are $10, and then
they
you
$15
start
at the door.
texting
Yeah.
15, 20, and it goes up by the hour.
Yeah.
That's kind of insane.
And I feel like people.
I feel like you still make your bread
Yeah.
if you do 10, because
Yeah,
if you
that's what
that
I'm
nigga, like,
Yeah,
gang,
you
it's
got
no
that
reason.
spot. Everybody
It's
gonna
no
be coming.
reason.
Everybody
You know what I'm
gonna be there to
saying?
make it.
But I didn't mean to cut you off.
I know you
Yeah,
could.
Well,
but,
both of y'all,
You
both of y'all. I didn't mean, you know what I'm saying?
like, I don't know, parties and stuff. I wouldn't say it's played out because you meet different people. Like, you could go to a party, meet somebody, network or whatnot, or just enjoy people's like home or whatnot. But I feel like it's essential to also like have those social events. Like with your people, like you don't always got to go to a party just to.
Right. And
Just to
people
have
think
fun.
that too.
Yeah.
That's what something like I kind of don't really like, I guess, about like what they call modern college life is like they
Yeah.
immediately think parties. And it's like, listen, yes, we
Well-
have them. And no one's saying we
No.
can't. No one's saying we can't have them because I feel like me, I'm the type of person every now and then, I don't mind a party.
Right.
But certain people just have that stereotype. If you're not outside, then you can't, then you don't like really have that same amount of audience or exposure. But like to me, outside shouldn't mean you out at a party drinking,
what I'm
whatever.
Okay,
You can
okay.
be
I
outside
know where
could
you're
just
going with
mean
that. I was
going
about
out
to
of
say.
your
That's what I'm
room.
saying.
Yeah.
You can be at campus events, just chilling
Right,
on
you could go to
campus,
campus events. You could
like-
join the organization.
Literally.
Like outside, don't have to be you outside partying,
what
but
I'm
because of the way people use it, it just I feel like it immediately thinks in their brain. People say, "Well, I'm outside." You know, dang on well,
Right.
Hey,
you
listen.
know what type of
Outside.
thing.
Immediately
it is.
goes to a party.
I say this every episode, gang. I say this to everybody in their face in person. Stop being a fucking room warrior, gang.
Yeah.
Touch grass. Like,
I mean, you do say, but not every party. You don't gotta go to
no,
every
I'm not even
party,
saying
like-
party. Like what she said, not even party.
Not
Like,
every
just
party.
like
Go out your
events.
room.
Like, shit, if you see the Noobs, the K's, the Zeta, whoever, Greek life or, you know, outside Greek life, whoever's hosting an event, like, pop out, bro. You might,
Yeah.
you never know, like, for people who are single, you might meet the love of your life. You never know, bro. You might, you know, meet a best friend or a lifelong friend, like a business partner. Like, you never know what can happen, bro. Like, you got 4 years of college and you gonna bullshit the first 2 years.
Yeah.
That's
and then when
like-
you get to your junior, you trying to.
Trying to figure
Yeah.
life
Trying
out,
to
like,
figure it
Like,
out.
I really hate, and I don't know, people could call me Uncle OG, I really don't care, but niggas who still use side chat or, you know, they use Fizz and shit,
Yeah, I
like,
deleted that.
I'm tired of people saying,
It's nobody's no
"Girl,
people on
girl,
campus.
I want to be friends.
Right,
Like, it's
yeah.
hard to make friends. It's
Yeah.
not hard to make friends,
It's
bro.
not.
It's really not. Like, as a nigga, like, it's easy for us to make friends. As a woman, I don't know how for y'all can speak on that, but as a man, like, bro, I swear, I'm not even bullshitting. Like, my freshman year, when I transferred here, my second semester, bro, I kid you not, I used to dap up the same nigga every day. And then we just, it was good. It was good. Hey, yo, what's your name, gang? Oh, Mike, type shit. Oh, my name J Mike, bro.
Yeah, what's
That's
up?
the word. Oh, you going to that party later? Hell yeah, you trying to go? You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
it's just straight like that. But I don't know how y'all are like, because y'all are very prideful in a sense. So it's like,
We can be,
Yeah.
but I don't want to define every female as prideful.
different,
I just
yeah.
feel like it depends on the situation. But I just feel like for us making friends, especially on a women-dominated campus, it's harder for us to differentiate the women who are actually here for the right reasons and ones who aren't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because, like, sometimes you can just tell, but other times you really can't. Like, they can be looking like, okay, like, you know, they doing their thing. But then you get close with them and it's like you start to see through their, like, they're procrastinating. They're not, like, making excuses every time they do something wrong. It's like, yo, we're too grown to be making
Right.
these decisions. Or they just be simply worried about, like, their relationship. And, like, yes, I'm in a relationship too. But it's like I also can separate that from my work. I don't
Yeah.
let that keep me from going out. I don't let it keep me from getting my work done because you can do both. It just depends on the person. But when people can't manage both and they try to, or like I said, they just come here for all the wrong reasons, then it makes it hard for you to find those people. Because once you meet one person like that, then you start questioning everybody else.
Yeah.
Like, hey, like, so is this person really, you know?
I say, I agree with what you're saying too, but like for me, I say it's easy for me to make friends, especially because what I do.
Yeah.
So like I know a lot of people.
you're active.
Yeah, I know a lot of
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So it's like if I see somebody, I dap them up. I'll keep it pushing, or we'll talk for a little bit.
I got something to ask y'all. So like for the ladies and the ladies at home. So what is like the craziest falling out you had with like a like a roommate, suite mate,
Okay.
or like just a friend in general, like female wise, female on female activity on action.
Yeah, definitely.
I say The crazy.
See, y'all both keep laughing already.
Yo, we about to get get into it.
I'm gonna talk about something we both experienced low key this year. So, all right, I'm a stud, of course. Like y'all see, I hang around a whole bunch of studs. Like one time, all right, I wanna get y'all opinion on this too. I wanna get y'all opinion on this too.
Leah
So
killing me.
we had a friend or whatnot, and she would just do crazy stuff like, you feel me, like flirt with the girls. Like we bring her around, try to
She
get
a
on them.
stud too.
Yeah, she a stud too. But like,
Yes, bruh.
if every stud know, like studs, they make this like stereotype. Studs and studs can't be friends. Our friend group not like that. I don't know. I guess it's like a
So
competition.
y'all whole friend group is studs.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
5 of us.
5 of us.
5 of y'all.
It was like seven. It was like 6 or 7 of us.
It
at
was
first.
6 because it was it was 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but like one time, it was one of my stud bros, like girl around, I'd say, and like this person in particular, he just went up to her, like was being overly friendly, like hugged her, never hugged her around us or anything. I'd say my friend, like she reacted crazy about it. Like you feel me? Because we don't do that. Like if you don't hug the girl when you always around, you always dap her up. Why would you go out your way to like hug her or anything of that sort? Like I feel like that's over. That's weird.
Yeah,
Sneaky.
attention. Yeah.
So yeah, I say as a duo or as a group, that's the craziest thing, craziest falling out. But I have had some crazy fallouts, like personally.
Oh,
like-
I have too, but
Yeah,
since I've been in
too.
college, I actually haven't had no fallout with women. Like
Yeah,
we
me
either
either.
close or we not. And like even the ones I keep close, like we still close. Some of them I might have drifted from a bit from like the beginning semester, but that's just because like life, you know, we
Yeah.
busy now. It's like all the other things. But like I guess one of my craziest fallouts would have to do with like me trying to date someone that was her friend who was a guy, and like it obviously it happened. Like he's responsible for his own actions, so he definitely like destroyed it before I was even able to start for real. But like me and her have been friends way longer than that very short term whatever it was.
Yeah.
But like
Exactly.
once I tried to date one of her friends, and like she called him her best friend. And like at the time period, this was when I still had my friend who like me and him went to kindergarten together up to high school. So we always been cool. But of course we always respect each other's relationship. So when we in a relationship, we ain't gonna do no extra stuff. You know, we ain't gonna hang out alone, give nobody no reason to think that we something else.
Right.
But when it came to her best friend, like she told me that they had did something. I was like, y'all did what?
Yeah,
And you know what I'm talking about. And then like one minute we started dating, like she started kind of acting different, and I don't know. It was just like mind you, she put me onto this dude because he's the one who told her, "Oh, I really like your friend Zoe." And like I don't know. I guess it just comes down to like when your female friends get involved in relationships.
Yeah, that always
Oh,
goes wrong.
That
my
will
God.
always.
I hate that
It's
so
always
much,
gonna
bro.
fail. It's
Always
always
goes
gonna
wrong.
fail.
I got a
It's
story.
like
I got a
you
story for that.
dating
It's
a
like
girl
you
and
dating
a
the
girl.
Yes,
girls,
bro.
You dating them both,
Oh my
bruh.
god, bro! Like I had one of my exes I was dating, bro. Like I swear to God, I can't even, bro. One time, me and her had like an argument, and then she goes and talks to her. Like she had like an older cousin who went to school, and then she had like a friend, like a homegirl. You know what I'm saying? And she would always tell her big cousin and her homegirl like what we got going on, and I'm just like, dang, what? And then her big cousin would be like, well, you need to tell him to do that. I'm just like, bro, what?
I'd be like, Brad, my dating
Like-
you or your cousin?
Like at that point, I was dating the whole friend group.
Right. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, like I don't know. I just really I don't like women who have overly obsessed or aggressive friends, bro. Like
Yeah, she was
Yeah,
definitely.
I
that's
really,
the one
I
thing,
really
yeah.
don't like
I
that
don't
because then it's like, damn. No offense to y'all,
Yeah.
but like, are you gay or something?
Yeah.
Like, you want to tell me something?
Nah.
That's crazy.
You want to tell me something?
Nah, bruh. I can only imagine because I hate that. Like,
Yeah, I was kind of like set, like kind of like the shoe on the other foot. Like I wasn't the one like running and telling. Like she just wouldn't let me have my relationship. I'm like, listen, I know you cool with the dude. I know y'all friends. I'm not saying you got to cut him off, but you know, this
Like,
is my
chill,
relationship.
yeah.
Chill out. And like the first time, like, cause mind you, this relationship, this was very short lived, so I don't even really count it as a relationship type thing. I call him my 30-day trial because you know when you bought when you try cancel something before you gotta
30
start
days.
paying
30
for
days.
it. That's basically what that was because it was just that short. But I remember something happened and he really embarrassed me, and that's a big red flag.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, yo, you got
She
me.
got the red on for a reason.
You got me out here looking looking crazy. No, you came to me. You was interested in me first, and so the minute she found out, she's like, "Oh, well, I would do this. I would do that." I'm like, "Whoa, you? What do you mean you would? This is my relationship,
trying to join a relationship,
right?" And I'm like, I get that's your friend and you know them longer, but she was trying to insert herself into the situation,
Shit,
telling me, telling me I need to do this and that, and I'm like, yo.
Them be the ones that would.
Yeah,
Calm down.
I'm a crazy girl.
Yeah, thankfully he messed it up for himself before she could, because I could already see it coming. She was
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you need to back up."
I would have got so annoyed. I would have just left.
I was. I'm like, yo, now I'm mad at both of y'all.
Right.
Okay, I got a question for y'all. It's it's really gonna be a funny question.
All
so
right.
how you? So I know y'all been seeing Drewski, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh God.
I love Juicy, bro. I love Juicy.
Oh.
You know he fuck with the studs.
Yeah, I be seeing that,
bruh.
bruh.
I see that, and I'm like,
not
what
gonna
the-
lie, he do be doing stuff.
I'm like, yo, what?
I be questioning.
It's
Yeah.
this
How
one.
does
It's
that
this
work?
one
Sometimes
stud on season 2, bro. Her name Pitbull.
I didn't see that one. I didn't see that
I
one.
ain't see season 2 yet.
Bro, she funny as fuck, bro. She Drewski, I could really I'm a virgin for real.
Juicy not
Oh no.
I ain't never fuck with no nigga, but shit, you can give me that character. It's straight from New York and shit. I'm like, yo, her shit rap
What is supposed to turn
I'm
her
like, gang,
straight?
you a nigga today.
Yeah.
You a nigga, you got it. All right. I done seen some studs, but bro, that's a nigga gang.
Some of them be dude.
Some of them be
like,
looking. It's they're dykes. It's a
Yeah,
difference.
it's a.
Okay,
I'm not
let's
gonna
get
say
into it.
that.
What's the difference between a stud, a dyke, and a dyke?
Look, what?
Wait.
You just said a stud, a dyke, and a dyke. That's
No, I mean, what's the difference between a stud and a dyke?
All right.
okay.
Wait.
Yeah,
Did
you
I
can
ask
go.
that right?
You can go first. You want me to go first? You want to go first?
Listen, I don't know.
I'm gonna go
neither.
first. Than you.
Okay.
I say a stud. You a girl, but you still dress like a boy. You still get the haircuts and whatnot. A dyke, you just act like a full blown on nigga. You going out.
Walk around with the strap on. That's what a
you
dyke
walking
is.
around with the strap
Yes.
on. You walking around with
You walking around with no bra. You just got your titties sagging, everything.
bro. Dykes, but back in the day, I got some older cousins and stuff. They dykes or studs or whatnot, but they say they say a dyke is a lesbian.
Oh,
But what is a stud then? A stud is
That's
a
what I
lesbian.
said.
I've seen it on
Bro,
TV
yeah.
where someone
I'm
called a
so
lesbian a dyke, and I'm like,
You,
wait,
yeah,
what?
but I
you
don't
don't
be-
understand. A dyke want
I
to be a
don't
nigga. A dyke is literally want to be a nigga. They gonna walk around act like a nigga. Even
Yeah,
though studs act like niggas, but we know at the end of the day, I know
Right.
I'm a girl. I'm not
Yeah.
about to go pick a fight with a nigga. You know,
Yeah,
I'm not
get
about
my
to
ass
go.
beat.
Like,
get
I
my
seen
ass
that
beat,
once.
You know,
Meme was 100 studs versus one nigga. That shit was funny.
Bruh.
But now, I don't know, I feel like I'm comfortable with this conversation. Are you
Yeah.
comfortable? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm comfortable with the You know what? I've been kind of scared to have this
Hold
conversation.
on, what are you about to say?
What you mean?
YOLO
I'm
it. YOLO.
curious. I'm like, wait a minute. Now.
she about
Just
she think
talking
about
about
something
we're
crazy.
just talking about the different sexualities. So we talking
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
No, because he been the type to completely throw a complete
Yeah.
curveball, and we like, wait, what? How do we?
No, it's no.
How did
I
we
look-
get here?
Hey, I am comfortable and I am secure with all sexualities. It's no curveballs, no
That's what I'm
nothing.
saying. Yeah,
I
Be
you feel
who
me?
you are.
Be who
Yes,
you are for
be
your
who you are.
pride.
You know what I'm saying? But my question is I just don't. I get the studs, I get the dykes now. I used to hear dykes. Y'all would get offended if niggas call y'all dykes.
Yeah.
Yes, don't
Like,
call me a
that's-
dyke.
don't
I
call
will,
me-
I will get mad as
I know
fuck.
that's
Yes,
disrespectful.
But
type
I
shit.
would be like, bro, I'm a stud. Cause my brothers and stuff, they be like, I'm with my dyke. I'd be like, bro,
I
I'm
would
a
be like, nah,
stud.
I would be like, no, stud, bro.
But my thing is I never understood what the fuck a femboy is.
That's like a gay nigga, like a nigga who want to be
Nah.
girly, right? Ain't that
Nah,
a girly nigga?
I heard a femboy is a straight boy, but he's overly feminine.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was a gay nigga who wanted to be girly.
Honestly, some-
Like you get your nails
Yeah.
done and stuff like that.
But I think that's not. But boys get their nails done, but getting them like like painted,
Like,
like just clear,
like a manicure. Yeah,
a manicure, like a regular
I'm
manicure with
fine.
clear nails.
But
is different.
colors?
yeah. Now if you get colors, I
If
don't
you
know
start
about
getting
all that,
colors and
yeah.
shapes and shit, I'm
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
whoa,
Yeah, now it's
you're
kind of
good.
giving.
Shout out Cat Williams. You know, he a very straight man, but he gets his nails painted.
No,
I mean,
the
I'm
nails
not
painted.
saying
Like if you do black, maybe white, but like not all the pink and
I feel
purple
like nothing
now.
wrong
Shout out
with it,
Jared
Yeah.
McCain.
Yeah.
Jared McCain, I think he's gay.
I feel like nothing wrong with
I don't
it.
think it's nothing wrong.
I
with
mean,
it.
like
Yeah,
some
that-
men, they overly comfortable with themselves.
Yeah, that's what I'm
and they
saying.
Don't live by, like,
And they don't
stereotypes.
care. Yeah,
But if you
that's what I'm
have,
saying.
if you grew up with like a overly strict dad, like
Yeah, some
you know,
dads don't be
they
playing that.
going
They
there.
used
you
to
know how
whoop
long
they
it took
ass.
for my pops to let me get my ears pierced game. Like,
Yeah, like
this nigga,
yeah,
he-
even
he-
ears pierced. Yeah.
He made me wait till I was 18 to get my shit pierced.
My dad got his ears
Even
pierced.
still, like he still didn't improve. Like,
and some only wear one.
Yeah,
Like,
someone.
Yeah,
do
that's
that.
how my dad
yeah,
does.
You
Like
got,
when they
But
were
that's
you got
what-
both or one.
I got both. But back in the day, like, you know, one, I don't know which one it is. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but you know, he used to wear one in the ear, and that was like that knows you
that was
straight.
cool.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
right.
that
that,
used to
that
be
one
cool
was
back in
cool,
the
but
day.
don't be
Yeah.
doing both.
My uncle
Yeah.
used to tell me about that. He said, "Yeah, that used to make you cool." But you
Yeah.
had both of them. That means
Yeah, you
get
a little.
Yeah.
I mean,
sugar in the tank.
My dad used to wear both when I was younger, but like he literally only wears like the diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's it. He don't be wearing no hoop,
Yeah,
none
no
of that.
hoop.
Cause I've seen some wear like the dangly type.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be there. Yeah.
No, nah.
But he just do the diamonds.
Yeah, just
and like
studs.
eventually, like my mom, she was like, "All right, now we getting too old for that," because like they 45 or 44. But
That's not too old. Shit, I
no,
still be doing
but
some shit like
they
that.
done been together. You gotta think how long she known this man. It's been like 20 years of them together.
My
yeah.
uncle still be wearing his earrings, and he like, I think he like 50.
I mean, he likes them, so like, occasionally he's still like, "Listen, babe, I'ma
Yeah.
still wear my little earring."
Nah, for real.
But
though.
when it comes down to like that like the gay stereotype that comes with piercings, as someone who's like, especially like my white
never
side,
fought with a girl who wear a septum.
a what?
A sectum.
A
about
septum
those.
piercing, like it's like
Yeah, the ones that they would injure. Yeah,
listen,
like,
I don't know the names. I just be knowing what it look like.
See, I got my tongue and then my ears.
yeah, I just got these done.
Like shit.
But I
She said nothing too crazy.
yeah.
I don't know. I will say guys who have a lot of piercings and I like overly amount, like you could look at them and just like, dang, like you got tons of
Yeah.
piercings.
Oh, you know they.
They kind of make me question their sexuality. I'm not gonna
I mean,
lie.
I feel like guys who have a lot of piercings are usually gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I'm not
'Cause
saying
I
that you
never
are,
loved-
Hey,
but
I've been
I'm
trying to
just
figure
saying.
a lot
out
of
Dennis
piercings.
Rodman's sexuality for the longest.
Who?
Dennis Rodman. The
This
basketball
Rodman,
player.
yeah.
He married himself.
Yeah, he kind of. But I feel like Dennis Rodman was crazy. He just.
That's
I'm trying to
crazy.
figure
Yeah, he
out-
was crazy. So like.
I'm trying to figure out how he ever pulled Tony Braxton.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, Tony
He
Braxton.
did Tony
She's
Braxton?
beautiful.
Yes, he did.
And I'm
That was
like,
crazy.
how?
Yes, bro.
Yes.
Dennis Rodman's at the
And
baddies. I'm not gonna lie.
And she is
No.
gorgeous.
Yes.
I'm like, how did you pull that?
He dated another model.
But you would
I
be
forgot,
surprised.
And
they
she got
be-
her own money too.
But they be liking. But I'm not gonna lie. Females be liking that sometimes that femboy stuff. Like when
Yeah.
you be doing painting your nails
Yeah,
and stuff
but-
like that. Some females be liking that.
But that's what throws me off. Is like I just like because I know someone who is bi, and I've met most people in my lifetime where like, oh, I'm bi. How does that work? Because I am like a fully 100% straight person, and I just it confuses me sometimes. Like
I'd be confused too.
I respect it, but it's like yo, like
that means you just want to do.
what do you
it.
mean you like both?
Women
Like,
Okay,
women
okay,
you like
okay,
girls,
yeah,
next minute you like
yeah,
or
yeah.
they
Let's dive
date
into
people,
it.
or
So,
they
like-
date people that have feminine tendencies, but they're a man, or they're a man, but they have feminine tendencies, and I'm like, what the
So
fuck?
you're talking
So-
about like a pansexual person or like somebody who's just like
I don't
likes
listen.
She
everything?
doesn't know the sex. That's why.
I don't
welcome to
know.
the sexuality
Like, they'll date
conversation.
girls,
We're
date
gonna name this
guys.
sexualities.
All right,
Okay, so like boom. So like
I don't understand them.
My
I just know
pop-
the names.
pretty much like my pops told me like if someone's bi, they're confused.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what it
Pretty
is because
much.
like
I just say if
you
you're
can't-
bi, you're gay because you can't
Yeah.
say
That's
you're
why
bi
I
and
stay
you a
away from
man.
bi girls.
That's what I'm saying because you can't. That's what I say. You gotta stay from bi girls because they be like 1 minute they like girls, next minute they like niggas, and then
They
they
ain't
gonna
a
cheat on
bi
you
girl,
with it.
then they cheat on
That's
you
what
with
I'm
a
saying.
nigga.
They
That's
cheat on
why
the
like
nigga?
I would fuck with this one girl who was quote unquote bi. Bro, I was like,
What?
so you trying to tell me I gotta worry about niggas and
And
bitches?
girls?
Yeah,
Hell
girls.
no.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
hell
I'm saying.
nah.
I'm already worried
I
about the
say-
girls. Now I gotta worry about the
Cause
niggas.
now,
bruh.
like you go to a function, it's like, damn, this bitch twerk on her. Let me-
Yeah, like you like that. I feel like this though, like this is totally off topic. Well, not really off topic, but the hardest thing, like that can break a stud heart is if you dating a girl and then she go cheat on you with a nigga. Like,
Yes.
you can cheat
That-
on me with a
thank you.
girl. Like, cheat on me with a girl.
Yes, cheat on me with a girl. I could not. I feel like my heart would be broken if you cheat on me with a
Nah, I
nigga.
feel like
Yeah.
vice versa. As a nigga, if you go chill on me with a stud, I'll be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you just gotta think about it in like
Yeah,
stud terms.
I mean, I'd be the same way too. If the guy cheated on me with a guy, I'm like, yo, what?
yeah, nah, that's crazy.
Nah.
Nah,
I
I
There's
don't
some
know.
niggas
That's
that be-
wild.
I've only
Yeah.
seen it on TV. I've never known anyone for it to
I don't-
happen in real
That's
life.
what I'm saying. In
But
real life,
I just only imagine that's a different type of hurt.
Oh,
Like
that's tough.
what?
Nah, I'm telling you.
So like,
Yeah.
who's doing?
You see a different side of me.
Like y'all seen that TikTok where it's like, so who's doing the bending? Like,
Yeah, like
Oh, you talking about from oh my god, what's that? What's
Oh,
that movie,
why did I
bro?
get married?
Why? Yeah,
it-
yeah,
I'm
with
like,
Janet
yo.
Jackson. Janet Jackson.
I'm like, yo,
yeah.
what?
bro.
Jill Scott and all that, yeah.
Like that would shatter me. I don't know.
Yeah, I would just, I don't know.
Like
At that
cheating
point,
in general,
bro,
but
Everybody got died, bro. At that
Nah,
point,
for
I ain't
real.
gonna lie.
I'm gonna be in my
Catch
room.
me on 10 o'clock news, bro. 'Cause what?
you funny. Oh wait.
But nah, like, what's with this? Okay, pansexuality, right?
I don't know nothing
I
about
don't
that.
get it. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
understand
I don't
that.
What
know
is
what
it?
I
pansexual
only
is.
understand
I
straight,
think-
gay, and bi.
I-
That's it. And lesbian.
So,
that's
like-
it.
Do you guys know? I think it's like 24 different.
It is? It's 24?
I'm
See,
pretty
I'm-
sure.
I'm
I think
like-
it's like 24
I
different.
only know
sexualities.
LGBTQ.
I'm
Anything
like,
other than
I'm
that?
not even like, I don't know. I'm just,
She like, damn.
I like girls, so
It's
I only know that part.
I only know that part.
I'm not the gay that be going to Pride and all
Yeah.
that. Like I really don't.
I mean,
really don't.
I approve everything y'all. I
so
approve
like,
everything they
if
do.
it's June, I can't say Happy Pride Month to y'all.
Do y'all
Yeah.
like,
I
yo,
like, yeah, I like
do y'all
Happy
think
Pride.
is a such thing as like too gay or like too
Yes.
out there? Okay.
Yes.
no, I don't.
I think sometimes some people do.
So,
me too.
like,
like
I don't know.
Zoe.
What? I think,
some
listen.
people like it's a different generation now. So
yeah, it's a different
Yeah,
generation.
like people
so
can be
like,
themselves.
Okay, let's just
Yeah.
say this. Like back in the day, like niggas and females were in the well, it was really yeah, both. I'll say both. We're really in the closet still. Now it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
this
you
is
can
like
be out there.
Yeah.
publicized,
Yeah.
and I get why a lot of parents nowadays are like kind of like scared. Well, I won't say scared, but like
scared
like-
to show
they're
their
like-
child the world, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, because
Yeah.
like
It's so
your
many
child's gonna
different
be
things.
9 years
Yeah.
old and they a
Knowing
girl
they can
and they
be-
think they a stud.
Yeah,
And it's like
yeah.
you 9 years
That's
old.
what I'm saying.
how
Because
you
I
gonna-
didn't know when I was 9. I didn't know till I was
I
like
ain't gonna lie,
13.
I came out-
yeah.
I told my mama swear up and down. I told her I wanted to brush cut it like 10 years old, but I don't even remember.
that's
Yeah.
funny.
But I came out in like 7th grade though.
Yeah, I didn't wait late. I came out to like
I mean-
around like 16.
So like, what's
yeah, it took me a
what's like
while.
a good age? Cause like,
I think when you're 13, like when you're about to be in middle school. I think middle school.
So
like the
teen,
perfect
early
age.
teens?
Yeah, like early teens.
Early
you start, like,
teens.
Yeah, but that was back then. My mama didn't know like the IVF stuff, and like she was like, I ain't gonna have
Yeah.
grandkids and all that. Like she was sad, but then she just got used to it. I was like, you just gonna have to get used
you the
to
only
it.
girl in the family?
Nah, I got 2 other sisters.
Hey,
They-
so
they
she got
straight
a
too?
she
Yeah,
got a chance.
Yeah, my 17-year-old sister, she's straight, and then I got a 1-year-old, so I don't know yet.
Oh, sorry.
So I don't know.
So she
We gonna find out.
She
Yeah, we
gonna
gonna
have
have to
both
find
the
out.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You wanna be like me, or you wanna be like that? She gonna be like,
But in my family, it's like this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, really, I'm the only gay one. Well, I'm the only one that like girls on my mom's side.
Mm.
On my dad's side, it's multiple. But it's like this. I don't know. It's crazy stereotype. But in my family, it's like if you a girl and you like girls or whatnot, that's cool. But if you a boy and you like boys, they don't like that. Like
I see
Yes,
why. I
they
see
don't
why.
like
I
that.
see. I see why. I see. I know why.
It's a lot with,
Cause
like-
it's like
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
In general, in black
I'll
households.
say,
I'm sorry.
I
If
have
I'm a
both in my
parent-
family. Yeah.
if me and my girl had a kid and my child is a girl and she's like, Dad, I like girls, I'll be like, shit.
right.
But like, if your son say, Dad, I like niggas, it's kind of like it's gonna take some time to get
Yeah,
used to.
Yeah,
it,
I
you know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I understand that. I understand
Cause
that.
like
but
as a nigga, it's like
Yeah, I
you know,
understand
it's
as a
more
guy,
women in the crib,
but, like, I feel like you should accept them no matter what, though.
I'm like, no,
I'm
for sure,
yeah,
most
okay,
definitely, I'll accept.
okay.
I would be
any of my
mad though. I'm
children.
not gonna lie, but it's kind of like hypocritical or whatnot. But I would
Yeah.
still be mad because it's like my son. Like I want you to like.
You
feel
know,
me?
be
Like-
like show a girl
Yeah.
off and all that.
Yeah.
You know, be that provider. I don't know. With me personally, I don't know what I would do if one of my kids end up being gay.
Even my
I want to
daughter,
ask this
though,
question so bad, but
Yeah,
I don't
just
know.
ask.
I don't know if I want to ask.
Ask it.
Yeah,
Is it
just
gonna be
ask it.
controversial and crazy? No.
Okay, it's part of what is it?
LGBTQ.
Yeah, it's a part of that.
All right, just ask.
Okay, so like, what's an age where like like your son or daughter wants to be like,
I would say
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
switch.
mean, I feel like it's different with a lot of kids. Like some
Wait,
kids
switch
be,
how?
like what do you mean like
Yeah.
become a
Nah,
trans?
that's not
Oh
happening.
yeah, I'm about to say hit. I don't know about that.
That's not
Yeah,
happening.
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't
Like,
gonna
what
lie.
if like one
They
of my
wanna
kids wanna
become-
do that?
they wanna
I don't
switch.
know, cause
That's
like
not
me
happening.
personally, I am a Christian. I raised in a Christian background,
Yeah.
but I will say I'm not the kind of Christian to judge others.
That's
so
what I'm
like,
saying.
just
I don't
because you
I'm
gay,
not gonna
I'm not
judge
gonna
them,
not
Yeah.
be
you
know,
friends with you.
'cause-
I'm not gonna judge them. Might not be
Right,
as close.
like, cause it's not,
as
cause
we
I
were.
feel like a lot of people stereotype people like just like it's like a back and forth thing. Like a lot of LGBTQ community don't really mess with Christians because a lot of them tend to be very, very judgmental.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I know that, but I will say not all of us are like that. And so when it comes down to like raising your kids and like being around that environment, especially in like today's generation where it's more common than it
Yeah.
used to be for sure.
I'm
Yeah,
telling
way
you,
more
like,
common.
It's
a
just
lot
one of those things.
That and regular.
Yeah,
stuff
it's just one of those
is-
things where like I feel
It's
like
very
every
publicized.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
compare. I feel like nowadays they should have like certain stuff you can't, like kids can't see, because kids have access to the internet now. A
yeah,
lot-
they see
Yeah,
everything,
that's why-
and it's like
That's
that's why they start growing up too fast.
that's
and
why a
all
lot of
that.
these kids are growing up too fast. I feel like this generation is normalizing stuff that it should be normalized, but not
Shit,
at a
when I
certain
was-
age. Not
when
like
I was 14,
like six.
Be-
I'm
be a
I'm
kid.
grown.
That's what I'm saying. At 6, what I'm trying to say, at 6 and 7, like I didn't know about certain stuff. I didn't start finding out certain stuff. When I was like 9, maybe 10. Maybe when you get like the pre-teen age, you
Oh,
start
nah,
knowing about.
Like,
I
middle
knew
school,
about
yeah.
I
it.
ain't started figuring out shit till I was 12.
Yeah, I knew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
about
I
it
was in
around
middle
that-
school when I started like
that's what I'm
figuring
saying. I was
stuff
like
out.
middle school. Yeah, I knew about it. I heard about it. Like as soon as I got to middle school, I noticed you can start liking girls. I promise you, because I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't know you could like girls to middle school. I promise you.
Yeah, nah, I've been there.
Funny, you said I'm
Nah,
gay.
she talking about she been through.
But like, all right, so I'm Jehovah's Witness. And
Oh
like,
wow!
yeah.
I've never met one.
Wait.
Most people don't know.
What does that mean?
All right, so it's really like you're still a Christian, but we believe like Jehovah is God and then Jesus is God. So-
Okay.
But we don't believe in like heaven and hell and like
So
certain
I'm
stuff.
Catholic and Christian. So
Okay.
Oh wow.
my mom's Catholic, my dad's Christian. So
Yeah, I'm Christian.
Yeah, and I'm just Christian.
She's like, listen, I'm just Christian. Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't got. I don't know if I would get to the point of going to people's doors and stuff like that's
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit much.
See,
but, like,
we I have those in my family, but I don't really like have much interaction with them because, like I said, they're on my white side, and the only people, well, like listen, because like just a little background, they did not support my parents when they were younger, so like and then it took my
oh, because
grandparents.
your dad was black and your mom's white.
They were the type. My mom was raised where you could have black friends, but you can't date them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's how it was. So like when she grew up, start like a black guy, she would have to hide them and stuff. But then like she was growing, she was my dad, so she was like, I ain't hiding nothing, And
My family told me
They
don't
didn't-
bring no
Yeah.
white girl.
Yeah, that's
home.
how it is.
they didn't
yeah,
like it. Yeah,
that's
saying
what
they
my
didn't,
mom
they didn't like it.
That's
And
what
the
my
then-
mom told me
longest-
too. I'm not gonna lie.
For
My
the
nan-
longest,
Oh, wait.
She
people
said
used to
that.
think that I was mixed, bro. I'm like, nah, it's no way.
It's because
Yeah,
a lot of us
it's
are
'cause
light
It's because
skinned.
you light skin.
Yeah, I was
A
gonna
lot
say
of us are light
light-skinned.
skinned.
That stereotype is so crazy. She
Yeah.
looked more mixed than me.
Well, duh, because I
Yeah.
am.
But like you just said, not a lot of people could tell.
Because they can't. Like, that's literally, especially people since I met
can. Curly
here.
hair.
When I met, not all of us have curly hair.
That's-
Some of them have straight hair.
That's like most. I say most like mixed black and white people usually have like good hair.
Curly hair.
Yeah,
Well-
they usually do, and they're usually like
Well,
they
to
have
me,
color eyes too.
Something I've noticed is like depending on what we look like. A lot of times depends on our father. Like, cause a lot of fathers have the dominant gene. So like,
yeah.
if the dad is white, they gonna turn out looking more like really light and more white than black. But if the roles reversed, like my parents or my dad, especially like my dad, he's not like light skinned. Like, dude is like dark skin. And then my mom is a very, very, very white woman with brunette hair. So like I'm like literally smack in the middle.
Yeah, in the
but
middle.
because
Yeah.
their races like physically look so different, I feel like that's why I ended up looking more like him. Like, cause like outside of just my skin tone, I look just like
Just
that
like
dude.
him.
And that's how a lot of mixed people are.
That's
like
usually
they
how it is. Yeah,
yeah,
They usually
and
look
so-
just like they
I look
dad,
like
but just
both
like a
of my
lighter
parents,
version or
I ain't
something.
gonna lie.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
That's literally yeah.
It depends on the day.
Oh.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
like a lot of people be like, damn, your mama, your twin. Like,
Yeah.
another day niggas be like, "Damn, you look just like
See,
your pops."
Right.
Now that I'm older, like, and I start wearing, like, dressing up more, when I wear makeup, which I feel like still is, like, really, I gotta wear makeup to look like my mother. But people say when I wear makeup and, like, when my hair's straightened, I look like my mom. But 9 times out of 10, I don't wear makeup a lot, and mostly my hair is curly or I have braids. So, like, still 90% of the time, they're like, oh, you're your father's daughter.
Right.
Why do y'all? I want to talk about that. That's the next topic.
Oh,
Why
yes.
do y'all wear makeup? Like, I get like, I don't know. I get
Can't
like
say that.
sometimes.
I can.
I get like it's for y'all own self, like for yourself to be a girly girl, but like, at the same time, it's like as a nigga, it's like I like it when my girl wears bare face. She doesn't wear makeup like that. She wear like concealer and stuff like that, but like outside of that, she don't really wear makeup like that.
Well, shout out to knowing what concealer is, because a lot of people don't. But I would say, because like I also am dating someone who's like, listen, I prefer you natural, but at the same time, he's not type to be like, get mad. Like he still call me just like I look beautiful with makeup on and stuff. But I mean, when it comes to me being a girl and like makeup, I'm just now starting to wear it more often. Cause like when I was younger, I was like super duper duper girly, and like now I'm like in between. So like, you know, depending on the day for real.
Right.
And like I'm not a big dress fan.
Right.
I'm really not a big dress fan, but I do like dressing up. So like I love a good pantsuit and heel combo. That's what I like. But I'm just now starting to wear more makeup because like I'm going to more professional events, getting headshots and all that. I feel like it's just part of like feeling more adult because like you're not gonna see you might today, but you're not really gonna see little kids walk around wearing makeup and stuff. And if they are, that's on their parents.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie,
So-
dude.
I mean, but I will say it's all in the way you do it too. Because I will say there's a such thing as too much makeup.
Yes.
There is,
Yes.
yes. I was just about to say that.
Really can't stand.
Some of these,
They
I
be
just
like,
I can't stand when
they be,
females make
some
it
of
to
these
where
girls-
taking
they're
it, bro.
they be out here catfishing. They take
No,
that
that's
makeup
what I'm
off,
about to
and
say.
it's
Yeah,
like
whole different
you a
girl.
whole different person.
yeah. That's why I like to go light with mine. Like with me, I feel like when I wear it, you can definitely tell I have it on, but I
yeah.
still like it's not like you see me the next day you're like, yo,
It's
Yeah,
not
like,
too.
yo,
It's
that's
not. You
Zoe.
don't got too
Yeah.
much on. Like it's not too
right.
much.
Like
Just
I try to enhance my looks with it. I don't try to hide them, if that makes sense.
And then like the filters, bro. Like
Yeah,
that
the-
Oh
shit be
yeah,
OD.
filters. Some girls be.
I don't know. I feel like as a girl that date girls, I wouldn't want mine. But I'm not the controlling type. I don't
Yeah.
really care, but like,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I
either.
like
That's what I
natural.
prefer.
I like.
Yeah.
That's
It's
why
I like
like
natural face
natural,
too.
but bare
Yeah.
face. I posted
Bare
about
face.
that.
Yeah, I
was
like bare
dang,
face
like,
too.
all that
like,
eyelashes and shit.
too. Like
yeah,
they be doing too much.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
don't think it should be an
Like,
everyday thing.
Yeah,
like for me,
Special occasions.
Yeah.
That's
like,
what I'm
once a
saying.
month.
Like if you
Special
going out,
occasion.
like if you're going out on
Nigga
a
said
date, like if you're going out to a party, maybe like, but not
Yeah.
every single
not
day,
even
not
to a
on the
party,
wake up.
Like, think about it. Like,
Go
it's
on
gonna be
the-
so hot.
Yeah, not the party. Some of them, yeah, because you're gonna be spraying that makeup off. But
I'm
like,
like,
go very light, y'all,
I
because
don't
I
know,
done tried it.
y'all still believe in marriage and stuff like that now. Like a wedding, I don't know.
Yes.
Wedding, yeah, like
Yes.
you can do makeup.
yeah,
but,
wedding,
like,
yeah, because that's your special day. So
Yeah,
you got,
that's
yeah,
special
you got
day.
like
I want to like small
Birthday,
wedding.
maybe
Yeah.
birthday.
birthday, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like if you're going out to like an interview or something. But like other than
Yeah,
that, like.
but other than that, like, it's no
Nah,
reason why you
like-
should be caking.
Like
and
if you
shit.
going up,
No.
like, if you waking up for your 8 a.m. class, you don't need makeup.
don't
Like
need makeup, just go to class.
like,
Nah,
just go to
I
class.
know girls who wake up at 6 a.m. just to get
that's
ready.
what I'm saying. Just to
do
get ready,
everything.
just to get ready for the
That's
8 a.m.
crazy.
class.
Nah,
Like
that's-
nope, I roll out of bed at 7:30. Like,
Then they'd be
yo.
like, I'm tired. Oh shit,
Hold
I
up.
wonder why.
I do have to get up early, but it's because this head is thick and it's hard to do, y'all. So when it's not done in the braids, it takes a while. But when it comes down to the makeup portion, nah.
Luckily, I
Like-
got locked.
Yeah, I'm about to say, lucky I got locked.
Yeah, the most I wear makeup on like a regular basis is for church every Sunday. And but like even then it's like I said once again it's not like you can't tell who I am.
Yeah.
Like but like, you know, I like to get pretty for Jesus, you know,
Right.
pretty for the Lord.
for
So
our
and
Lord
like
and Savior.
but it's not an every Sunday thing where I feel like, oh, when I have to church I have to wear makeup.
Yeah.
yeah.
If anything, I just was raised to wear because I know different churches have their different thing. I was always raised to look presentable in church. Yo, yes, the Lord said, "Come as you are."
Right.
But like when it comes down to like, just I feel like out of respect, you shouldn't wear something you wear to a party in the church.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Like there's just I feel like just the line should be drawn somewhere.
I
like
hope people know that.
no one's gonna kick like
that. I
like
hope
no one's
people
gonna
be doing that.
because I feel like no should if they show up looking like that should you kick them out? No.
Yes.
Well,
I say it's
Who said
disrespectful.
Yes, because if you
It's
Yes.
disrespectful,
Yeah.
but it's like at the same
Wait,
time.
wait, come in.
if you show up to church with your skirt above your knees,
Like
now,
if this is your
you gon-
first time
like,
coming,
Yeah,
it's like
well,
okay,
that's
don't
like
come here
wild.
like that
Yeah.
again. But if you've been going, it's like okay. But like I said, especially with back home, I have a big church where it's like we have first time people every
Oh,
week.
no.
Yeah, when it's
I
the
don't do
first
big
time
churches.
and they come
yeah,
back
I'm
and they're
big
like,
church, like elevation and stuff like
Uh,
that.
See, it's like, so I was dating this one girl, right?
oh okay.
And she was Christian and whatnot. And I went to her church, but it like traumatized me.
Oh,
Wait,
what?
Oh.
Like you gotta think about it.
How?
Because
like-
she's Jehovah, so it's like probably
Jehovah-
different.
Yeah,
like,
it's different. Like it's a whole different scenery. Like
Scenery
no
for you.
shouting. Like it's like
No shouting.
no shouting.
Oh yeah, because
no
at Christian church we
anything.
be shout.
Well, not even a
Yeah,
black church. Hello?
boy,
Yeah,
what? We don't
like if
play.
my grandma, if we go to a funeral, for example, and they start shouting, she makes us get up and leave.
Oh,
Yes,
they
like-
don't.
Yeah,
Oh,
like-
you say your grandma makes y'all get up and leave. They start shouting.
Yeah,
What?
because it's like she think it's
It's too
calling.
much.
Yeah,
Okay, calling to the. Okay,
So,
I
like,
see
but
what you
do
mean.
y'all
the
believe in the Holy Spirit? Like when people catch the Holy Spirit and they start like
Stomping
running around
and
and all
running.
that.
Oh no, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be real.
Nah.
That's OD.
Yeah, they is. Some of them
That's
be
too
doing
much.
But
Yeah.
look,
But I get it. You trying to catch the spirit, the Holy Spirit. I get it. But the Holy Spirit is probably
That's-
already in
yeah.
you.
yeah, and also like the church, her church or whatnot, they was casting out demons and all that. So it's like that literally.
Oh,
I haven't
we
went
would
back
not
to
do that.
Like they was
Church.
exercising the demons or like what you
I
mean?
don't know what she was doing, but like she was casting it out. Like the woman was throwing up and everything.
Oh wow.
I
Okay, now
that
we
was
would've left that
scary
church.
to
I
me.
have
Oh, nah.
never
Oh,
seen
nah.
nothing like
We would have left that
Yes.
I
church
would've left too.
immediately.
I was like, I have not went back to like another church since. Like I just strictly
Wait, where was this at? Like this is a black church.
Right,
Like,
where
Yes,
was-
in Statesville, a black church in Statesville.
Oh.
Oh, nah.
Uh,
If
See,
you-
I ain't
if
even
you
heard of
live in
that place.
Statesville area,
That's
don't
what
go
I'm
to that
saying.
church.
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't go to
Listen,
that
if y'all know which
church,
one we
bro.
talking about, just
Hey,
let's go.
listen, nah, I wanted to talk about going back to him. I had that topic too. Nah, it's okay. I got something else. But now I want to talk about just like the different like relationship stereotypes. Like, okay, so a lot of women think that us men, instead,
Yeah.
have to have. I gotta throw that in there, you know what I'm saying? But like, they think we gotta have a lot of money, and I'm just like, do you have money? Like you
Yeah,
asking me, oh, I'm trying to get this Chanel bag, I'm trying to get such and such. Like, can you give me? Do you have a job? Like,
Right.
Like, right? Why are you asking me? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say like, I'll be honest, with reselling, a lot of girls, even especially here, like they'll try to text me and be like, "Oh yeah, we need to go out or we need to do this and that." I'd be like, "With what money? Like what money you got? Like
You
what-
funny.
Yeah, like whose money is we doing this with?"
nah, for real. Like, I don't know, my ex, bro, like, she just was like, why we always laying? Sorry, cause I don't got bread to be spending like that. You
right?
got bread?
They expect us to be millionaires
bro.
in college. Like, I don't know
Yeah.
if you expect us to go out on a date every single day, but no.
I think
They're
it's
not.
because they just think like you can find any way to make money. I think they just shit, fuck it, just start
They
stripping
expect
and
everybody
posting
to have
OF.
money. Yeah. No.
I feel like it depends on what a woman like. I guess like what
Okay.
they want out of a relationship.
Let's get your input on it.
Yeah.
Since
Okay.
you have
Yeah.
a straight female.
Well,
in this
for
room.
me, I feel like regardless of like, cause like we're currently long distance, but like even back home before we were, it's like we don't. I'm more of the type of girl, regardless if you got 5 bands or you broke, like which not too broke now. Cause like I said,
Let's
we
not-
gotta because like I said we gotta come
let's not
up.
say broke. Let's say not having at the
Yeah,
moment.
not
Yeah,
having
don't
at the
have
moment.
it. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
rather you not have it or you fully got it. I'm the type of person where like I personally enjoy fun dates more than like the fancy dinner type.
Specify.
So like me, I love anything where like us just chilling watching a movie. I love arcade type of dates 'cause
Okay.
Yeah,
I like to have fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Cool.
trampoline type
Cool,
park,
cool.
I love stuff like that. Before you take me on a 5-star restaurant
Yeah, I
where
get it.
everything costs $500.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and
do
the
you have
bill-
Ruth Chris money?
Bill be outrageous.
No, for
like
real.
I've
Yeah.
been like told, like I said, my boyfriend like from the jump, like listen, if we get to that point together, like you do not have to change. I still like small.
So you
Yeah,
a real
small
deal-
things.
you a
Yeah,
real
small
woman.
things.
I like small,
Yeah.
meaningful type of dates more than
Protect
the,
her at all costs.
right.
I say that's how the person I'm dating is like. We could literally
Yeah.
go to McDonald's and she'll be happy knowing
Right.
like right now. I'll say when we first met, I wasn't making as much as I am now, of course, because I got multiple income sources or whatnot. But even now, like, we both have money or whatnot, we gonna be financially, like, responsible. We ain't gonna blow through our money just because we have it.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely a maturity thing.
I'm
Like,
still working on trying to
Yeah.
budget.
Yeah,
I
me
ain't
too.
gonna-
just
it's hard.
because you got it
Yeah.
don't
Bro,
mean you
same.
have
I'm
I'm
to.
telling you,
that,
like,
yeah.
niggas in college is gonna go. They gonna spend $100 within a week.
Yeah, it's
I'm telling you.
easy
Yeah,
to
see,
spend $100.
It really is. Like, you would think
it's hard, but it's very easy to spend $100.
I'm like this, though, because, like, with the brand and, like, reselling stuff, like, say I make, like, $750. I'm the type, I'm putting $700 back, and I'm only spending $50 that whole week. I don't care what I got
That's
to do.
good.
Wait,
That's
run that
good.
bit.
That's
I
good, though.
totally lost the plot.
All right, so say, like...
You said no. You could repeat like what you said. You say you like 750.
Yeah, like if I make $750 in a day, when I'm putting $700 back for that day, and I'm only spending $50. So if
Yeah.
we go out, if my friend,
So how
knows
much
too,
will
like,
you have in your check-ins?
Like what you mean?
You said
So,
okay.
like, you
So
would
you
put-
have a total of 750. So you
No, I'm talking about for that day,
No, she's just saying that's what she.
like for the day.
okay.
Like if
So
I make,
like you wouldn't put that towards your savings for like long term type. Just put it away so where you don't touch it.
yeah, like I am putting it up to my savings. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
But she
that's
was
what-
like,
that's-
No,
I thought they understood what
I was
she was trying to
confused
say.
because I was like, were you saying
Yeah.
like you gonna keep like 700 in your checking and put 50 to save or like?
Nah, I'm putting $700 up to save.
That's
and I'm
backwards
like-
as hell.
That's what I'm saying. Like I
Yeah.
didn't peep what she was saying. I want to make sure I heard that right.
But I'm
So
like
just-
that. Like I'm only spending $50. So if my friends they want to eat out somewhere that don't cost $50, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, gang, can you take me to Wendy's?"
Like
Yeah.
can we
Y'all know-
go somewhere else?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big thing too. Like I feel like not even just being in a relationship, but being like by yourself too. You have to learn some kind of financial responsibility.
Yeah.
Now, me, I got lucky because both my parents have banking experience. My dad still works for the bank as a loan officer. I think that's what it called. All I know is he the person that you call who tells you either can or you cannot get a loan because
Okay.
they got to go through your credit history
Yeah,
and
your
see
credit.
Oh, yeah,
can you
yeah.
even pay this back before we give you this money. And then it's either a yes or it's a no. But they taught me different principles of money, just like the basics, because I made it very clear. Like, first of all, I'm not a math person.
Right.
They
Yeah.
are. And so I'm like, yo,
Yeah, no.
I don't
Yeah,
want to
I don't
do
do that
nothing of
math
that
either.
nature.
Numbers.
Yeah,
But they made sure I knew the principles. Like, once I got a checking account, like, this is how you save. This is how you write a check. This is how you do this, that, and the third. And when I start working, they always say, do not spend everything that you got.
Right.
Because you never know what could
Yeah.
happen. Because, like, just even though my brother, I believe he's different now, but when we were younger, he was my age, completely different. He was a type, especially like even growing up, getting money when like, you know, when your grandma just slided you a little 10 or something, immediately spend that whole $10 or that
yeah,
whole
nah.
20, that whole like,
Yeah.
that's how I remember when we were younger, even when I was little, my parents remember me like putting it away like, oh, well, I don't want to spend all of it right now, but I'll
Yeah.
spend this much.
I used to spend my money on some
And
bullshit. I ain't
so
gonna-
with him, he
Same,
kind of learned
bro.
the hard way why you can't be a spendthrift. But
Yeah.
with me, they kind of like they instilled it in me. But I guess like just watching them is why I never been the type to just spend all I got.
Yeah, that's how I am. And then like growing up, like say for instance, when you was limited to doing stuff, you appreciate like money and like everything else like so much. Now that you can do it.
yeah.
Right, and then like you really notice like how expensive stuff really
Right.
is.
If you really
especially
think about it,
nowadays.
a lot of our expenses in college stem from food, parties.
And we, no, I'm joking.
Or but I would
joking, I'm
I would just say
joking.
extracurricular,
Yeah, you know.
extracurricular, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but it really stems from food and parties.
Yeah, it's really just food. I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly just food.
Like Renfest, I ain't gonna lie, I did buy that pass because it's
Yeah.
just like
the
think of
all
it.
access. pass?
Yeah, because it's cheaper. Think of it.
I mean, it
Think about
is.
Think about it. If you go to every party, if you go to every party,
That's the thing. I know I'm not gonna go to
Instead of
every single
spending
one.
$10, because it's $10 right now, but by the time
take it,
April
though.
comes, it's gonna be
I ain't gonna
15.
lie. My take on that game, I get niggas gotta promote shit, and I was talking to my
Yeah.
pops about it and marketing and shit. But gang, it's the end of February. Why
Right.
is niggas promoting shit now?
Because they
Yeah.
got to. Think
Can
about it.
like-
We're in March. We got one more month till April.
And time goes
And time
by
go
real
after,
quick.
After spring break, it's gonna
I'd
be.
rather
boy,
buy my
what?
ticket this early than like
Yeah.
she
That's
said
what
it
I'm
come
saying.
close to
Yeah.
it and
And
they
they
tryna
already,
make
like
they
they
already
gonna
selling
charge
out.
20
They
at the
already
door.
selling out
I'm not
tickets.
saying wait until the end of March, but I'm saying like at least like it's March 2nd. Like
Yeah.
But you gotta think we're about to go on spring break, so that's probably why they're doing it right now. Because once you go on spring break and you come back,
Well, I
those
feel
2-3
like,
weeks
yeah.
gone.
Ramfest
fly
is already
past.
on a lot of people's minds.
That's
too.
what I'm
well, my
saying,
birthday
yeah.
come first for Ramfest, April 11th on a Saturday. I will be hosting a kickback or a party. So
Okay,
y'all niggas
okay.
better tune in. But
Yeah, my birthday April 27th, so I'm stacking all March. And I'm gonna pop out fresh.
Dang.
I'm already
yeah.
on. See,
See, mine passed, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Mine's not till the end of the year, so at
Hey, I'm at the beginning of the year, January 9th.
least yours is at the beginning. I'd rather
fourth
mine
month of the year.
It's been no.
April the
I
best
mean,
month.
it's a good
No
thing, but it's
bullshit.
also like, dang,
because you gotta wait the
it
whole
feels,
year.
yeah, you
It
gotta
feels
wait
so
the whole
long,
year.
yes.
But at the same time, like right around New Year's, you know, when people start their like New Year's resolution and
Yeah.
stuff, I basically get that double because my birthday.
Fuck you.
I ain't gonna lie.
My birthday the week before Thanksgiving.
I'm finna have a lot of bread in my pocket because my birthday, and then like I'm about to graduate. So
Oh, you graduate this year?
Yeah,
Dang, how you feel?
Yeah, I must say.
it's a bittersweet moment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bittersweet feeling for sure. Like I'm really gonna miss this campus, but I'm not gonna miss the work.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah, that's
the
the one thing
word.
I'm not gonna miss.
Like
Yeah,
I got one more year. I'm a junior. So.
For-
Yeah.
oh, you're a junior. I had no
Yeah.
idea.
you getting senior artists already?
Yeah, but gotta get through it.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like,
I
I
might,
like.
because I did early college credits back in high school, so I'm considered a junior, but I'm really in my sophomore.
Oh,
I was gonna say, don't try to leave too fast.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not.
yeah. 'Cause I wish I
Pick up
could have done
something.
another
I'm
year.
pick up a major or something.
man, I took
Another
one college class and I was done. I took one of my mass comm classes, so I got one less when I came here instead of having to take all of them.
Yeah.
I already was kind of like one step ahead than other freshmen. But
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
question is like, damn, I don't know. Y'all gonna answer this.
Wait,
What's
what is
what's y'all take on high school students doing early college?
I would say like
like going to early college or like taking college courses while you're still in high school.
What's the difference?
Well,
Yeah,
it's a
I mean,
difference,
going
yeah.
to early college means like, first of all, you spend an extra year. So like,
So that
you
means
have,
you're in high school, right?
yeah, you're in high school, and then there's super.
like-
It's your super.
It's like
senior
dual
year.
enrollment,
'Cause
right?
yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
dual enrollment is what I did. So I was still classified as a high school student, but I was enrolled at the college, so I could take those courses. 'cause
Yeah,
you
they
can't
do
take
that
the
at my
courses
school,
without
yeah.
enrolling.
Mhm,
Oh, I'm
yeah,
talking
my
about
school.
I'm talking about the people who like they come to school and like
They already got
they
their
can
degree.
graduate the
oh
next
yeah,
year.
I feel like it's essential.
That's how
I'm
my
not gonna
cousin-
lie.
Yeah, a lot of people, like a lot of freshmen, be like, "I'm a freshman, but yeah, I'm actually a junior." I'm like, "What?"
I really feel like it's essential sometimes, but I feel like they really should get the experience.
It's like the
as
college
well.
experience, because I wouldn't want it. Like, if me personally, if I'm a freshman and I'm classified as a junior, I want to stay here over
Well,
years.
no,
Imagine,
So,
imagine
I'm gonna
graduating
stay
college
here.
at 19.
Yeah, nah,
and
that's-
it's
Yeah,
like-
that's what I'm saying, and not
Cause you
knowing.
gotta
I would
figure
definitely
out
go to
your life.
graduate school. Like, because you can go to graduate school always.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can
graduate,
keep
and that's what I'm
going.
saying. Keep going, so you can get multiple degrees. So I feel like that's
I feel like
good.
you should keep
Yeah.
like when it comes to college and stuff. I really feel like you should keep going because the years gonna go by anyways, and like yeah, you could be working or whatnot, but you would be settling. Not I wouldn't even say settling, but like you could keep going because time gonna go by anyways. You can
Yeah.
always do something
Your
better.
college years are very essential, and
Yeah.
you know a lot of people be like, "Oh, I don't need college." Da, da, da. It's not even about like the degree. It's not even about like the work. It's more so about just the experience, and,
Right.
like,
Yeah, and the people you
experience
meet on this.
is
Yeah.
so like
Yes.
authentic.
And can we speak on that too? Because like, I feel like we live in a day and age where people kind of like don't really give college the respect it deserves.
Yeah.
Like because it's so normalized for people not to go or people to choose a different pathway. And I'm not saying you can't, but it's just like just because we chose the path of college doesn't mean that we're any less like I don't know. I just kind of get offended when people like, but why didn't you this? Or
Right.
example, my major is mass comm. So like technically, if I took don't need all 4 years to get my credits. But I'm choosing to because I want to
Yeah.
get my experience. But like people saying, oh, you could have just stayed home and got your credits and gone. I'm like, I didn't want to do that.
Right.
Because like, first of all, the exposure, zip back home. There is nothing mass
Yeah.
comm could have done for me in Rocky Mount. I'm sorry, there's nothing.
Oh, dang,
And,
that's
like,
low-key close.
That's what I'm saying. Rocky Mountains.
Murder,
Yeah.
Murder Mount.
Anyways, but like, there's no mass comm opportunities out there for real. So it's like going to that little community college. I'm like, I wouldn't be doing half of what I was as much of what I'm doing.
No.
Yeah,
And like,
everyone's saying,
especially with this type of major, like they really emphasize experience. So like things like Rams TV, I'm a part
Yeah.
of, and like on this podcast crew, it's giving me a greater exposure than I would have ever gotten
Yeah.
back home.
Exactly. Yep.
I'm just saying, like, college, bro, teaches you like a lot of shit that, like college is like
It teaches
a bigger,
life
a
principles.
bigger high
Yeah, it
school.
teaches you life
Yeah.
lessons,
College
honestly,
is
because a lot of
definitely-
stuff you can learn.
yeah,
You're gonna use when you get out of here.
Right.
A lot
It's
of
a
stuff.
bigger high school for sure. Like drama, the lessons, different opportunities, relationships.
And now you grown, so basically you don't got you gotta worry
Right.
about it.
You gotta worry about that.
Yeah,
now you
Right.
know,
But
like
I feel like actually it's a pro and a con to it. Like you're learning all these things so you know how to move, but also the con is like
you
one.
wasting all this money.
Yeah.
And you gonna go in
Yeah,
debt.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and also like I feel like one mess up, you getting it. Like you getting going. It's not high school, so you can't mess up. You can't really afford to mess up or anything of that sort.
Yeah, but
What
a
you
lot of
mean,
people
like
don't
as far as
take
like
that.
plagiarism and all that stuff? Or
Not
like,
even plagiarism. I'm talking about like
your grades.
really your grades, hanging out with the wrong crowd and all that. Like you paying to go
Yeah.
here, so why you doing like crazy things? Like
Yeah, I will say that's also kind of irritating for me to see is like when I see people and you just know that they're not here for right reasons and they
Yeah.
take
No, they're
like
not
all
doing
the
it.
things that we have
Yeah,
to
that
fight
shit
to pay
irritate
for
me, yeah.
these scholarships we fighting to get. It's like you have one, but you're misusing
Yeah.
it.
Niggas
and
and
you're not in class half the
females.
time.
Right, like yo, why are you
They
here?
be
Like,
here
Right.
to fuck. They be here to.
They be in DJR
smoke,
300
drink,
and 225 times.
party.
Like
right, like.
you in DJR 24/7. I see you playing basketball 24/7, but you ain't in class.
Like,
what
no,
is you
like,
doing?
bro,
I'm
go
damn,
party.
like,
Please
what?
go home because you taking up extra space.
Like literally,
Yeah,
like
somebody
somebody
else
else
who
could
really wanna be
literally,
here.
somebody would like.
Nah, for real, just niggas is not considerate.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, y'all got anything else to talk about? I mean, if not, we can close it out.
We done
Yeah.
took-
Shit. All right, then. We gonna leave like a special message to like the people y'all want to say. I'll go first. End of the day, it's my motto for the rest of this month and the rest of the year. Stay hungry. Go back to your roots, man.
That's good.
Anybody else got it?
Oh.
Dang, I forgot that we do that. Mind you, this is my second time on here, so I would just say, do not come to college if you're not here to get your education. Please, it's hard enough as it is. Please don't make it harder.
Period.
I would say just stay focused. Know your truth.
I would say get out there, network. College is a place to have fun and get out and make friends.
For sure. It's been your host, J Mike, co-host,
Zoe.
and our guest.
Amia Blair Morrison.
Khalil Wilson.
Okay, see you on the next one.
That was